Good evening, I'm Kevin Christopher.
And I'm Nancy Cox. Thank you for joining us at 11. Governor-elect Andy Beshear has said he has plans to overhaul the Kentucky Board of Education on day one of his term in office.
That would allow the board to oust the current commissioner of the Department of Education, Wayne Lewis. Tonight, after his State of Education address, he told LEX18's Catherine Collins whether he stays or goes, he'll remain committed to public education in Kentucky. And that's the big story at 11.
As the end of the year approaches, Department of Education Commissioner Wayne Lewis is looking back at what Kentucky schools have accomplished and forward to the many improvements still needed to help students succeed. But how much longer will Lewis stay in his role as commissioner? It's a question he says doesn't concern him.
I'll be completely honest with you. It has been a long time since I worried about having a job. I don't think that's about to change. Whether I'm the commissioner of education or not, I'm going to be perfectly fine. So whatever happens is going to happen.
With tremendous support from the state's teachers, education was a major part of Governor-elect Andy Beshear's campaign.
So I'm committed to an education-first budget.
His plan to overhaul the Kentucky Board of Education could mean Lewis's time as commissioner is up. However,
the governor doesn't have the ability to replace the commissioner of the Department of Education, but the board does. Governor-elect Beshear has said he intends to replace these board members once he takes office.
In the meantime, Lewis says he has no plan to tender his resignation to a man who he says has mischaracterized his work, a man he says he's never met.
I know that usually comes as a surprise to folks because he said a lot about me and my background and my passion and my commitments to public education, but I've never met the governor-elect.
But if a legally appointed board decided to fire him, he says he'll honor their decision. In Frankfort, Catherine Collins, LEX18 News.
Lewis says he has met with the governor-elect's transition team, but would welcome a meeting with Beshear himself.